Kessben Sports.
On one outside. Okay.
This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Maritata,
General.
Yeah, right now.
Could you do? My screen so now.
Okay.
Media ma.
Oh, baby, and if you can make the local stories now, but messages nearby and the local stories not come. Nah, yeah, stories. Didn't you?
Certain decisions be na game no more. Media ma fans no more send messages, but some the clarity on those decisions, from the lines and the center referee sell. So 20 more. My screen so now about 4-5 decisions a call game. No first one. And our screen is and offsides now were about 3 players. First one is Sulemana. I'm a 2 players are now repeating. So general, we share line clearly. The red line is Sulemana and a black line.
Emraso, sir, the Friday edition of Midfield Action, no bro, baby, I will be a Mamunina Eba program. You so Kessben 3.3 live. Kessben TV, SO Samsung out here in live. I won't cry. Kessben 92.9. Emraso, and if you die, Mamunina Chi, Imobia Kwaba. Na if you do, when you say Musankwa and Amodiba, na with a 4 Bomodia, young Wodman Kankra, a day, Emamo. In the Monfamra, Gentium, Obia. Bakupe na obetimi abusa amamu nyene bebre na yetimi answer questions no bebre e de amamu Tony Montana transe e de amano nsem no breye Europe leagues no emu miensa ene ehase oko Germany ehase ne oko Spain ehase ne oko England and so ehase ne Tony Montana e the latest ni na no abobo no de breye transfers no misremo 31st August and ebeba ewie enti gidi pa manfo ani abre o the latest ni na so breye sanso and Luka King Luka akakodu bibia ay set na Tony Mosi nisika ojeno a chain ngolo Kante de 160,000 every week. So Kante ne be adwuma nyina Sara Moka
sa pepe ne eka sa pepe ne
efa mo be masem
ngolo Kante ne be bobo nyina mfinfin ho nso nisika ne King Luka age 160,000 a week no more than sika ngolo Kante
yes o be adwuma no ba do be se goals no ya papa Emeka wati
ngolo Kante utimia fa ho adwen sisia
do ne dey
onfa ne ho adwen
o mabro
omra Spain
okay sorry bebre ho Tony Montana baba no de ebre ba Ghana ha nsem bebrebe but minim somebody me e de aye afisem na mo de questions na mo busa ye dia yenim se ene na CAF prelims no draw no baso ne enti eno hu sense bebre e ba beto dwa sanso na coach CK Akono ene or the squad or the Abesia countries I know Abesia and Sana yako aye Qatar 2022 Ethiopia and South Africa squad no or the betu 11 a.m. Ghana Football Association conference hall ni na hun sensem any other local stories any day ebra mo fa questions numra mo famra na yin ya no tentem fama mo Tony Montana mreni ho yentio
Quality yementie for na for kwa bani ntu fa na nsama ekoso anko for ekroso make us nyan join on Facebook Kessben FM on Facebook oko Facebook log in Kessben FM o search ya on sabe kan wo like na wo share amonua enso anya kwanya anya chefa o show no so take Facebook no Kessben FM on Facebook. Of course we also live 92.9 3.3 Kessben Kumasi. I'm Kessben Media Online so console and some ye who be my day one tier and some ekoso uncle for a crosso. Yes, shall say our money and fair Liverpool for and so I swear. Says here about 27 minutes ago and the Liverpool announcer say Virgil van Dijk or more a defender no while standing the contract. Say dear 2025 in a new deal no and so a baba we ain't some Van Dijk afterwards or the atuja.
Put in so far,
continues, and I'm looking forward to what the future brings, together with Liverpool. And I'm just very delighted, very happy, and proud. I think Liverpool is, arguably the biggest club in the world, with the best fans, I think, in the world. So I enjoy playing for the club. I enjoy playing for a family club, that really is there for you, no matter what. And the nice feeling I get at the club as well is that we all doing it together. We all in the same boat. We all want to have success together, and we try to do it in the right way too. You visualize so many things about coming back, about being back playing for the team, being important for the team, and
Amomon Enra and Ebeka Lukaku were silly deal at 98 million pounds and an Inter for AJ. Emma say Chelsea for the second time. Kiluka Ebesina Eddie Amomo na Darren Bent former striker Emma England and Tottenham Hotspur. Also Lukaku man for Eddie the first touch as the Mr. Untimi and control boy. I was a carpenter ni Mason Bono and Bona na Aqua war na echo. Name Adebakwa, Obetme show all Chelsea fans and Lukaku the goals there. Obesha Dodo na Eddie Amateur. Sientes Darren Bent and so they are tuja.
Is better than most, Sam, is that they create an awful amount of chances. But their problem last season was that they didn't have anyone to finish it off. Timo Werner was supposed to be that person. He didn't do it. Tammy Abraham got limited opportunities, but when he was called upon, at times he did do it. Giroud was called upon, but they never had anyone from start to finish that could do that. And by signing this man for £100 million, all they need to do is create the exact same opportunities, don't play any differently, and he will score the goals.
So do you sort of feel as if when you are that man who's been back to come in and score the goals, that it's your responsibility to do that, or do you have an expectation of yourself? Do you have a trust? If you're at that level, do you have that sort of trust in your own ability to just walk out there and do it? Do you expect it from yourself?
Well, I always thought I could score goals at any level, and he'll be the exact same. Doesn't matter what team you're in. I always felt if my movement's good and I get in and around the box and the service is good to me, I've got no doubts whatsoever in my own ability. Like, people could talk about... Look,
in any team, you didn't worry about whatever team you were put in.
In any team. Now, Lukaku, people could talk about his first touch or talk about his hold-up play or whatever they want to talk about. The one thing in his own mind, he will know that he's unbelievably good at is scoring goals. So that part won't leave him. So he'll just know, if I get myself in these positions, I will finish the chances off.
I don't know. Also, bet me I criticize and send hold up play and the first touch. Obet me at the Lukaku. So one thing now, obet me I show behind the Lukaku goes there. Omo, obet me and you be at the Lukaku pa. We and some pictures of so and so ever and a German bonus league no and so here na a Borussia Mönchengladbach and defending champions. Bayern Munich na airball. Lothar Matthäus a legend about the bonus league and so or the Jojo na at the Bayern Munich come and so a club no na. This is where the baby exciting league. Now excitement ni ebe jina 3 teams. So some ebe team apre for the Bundesliga title. So teams me so boy IB Leipzig, Borussia Dortmund, any Bayern Munich, any 3 teams according to Lothar Matthäus no. All tipo mo said about 3 horse race mu baako and a league no and so ebe team AGS on na so. Now Julian Nagelsmann and ne oba the first game in charge as a manager at the Bayern Munich ne bisa ne sign the players no. Why any available na why any available no so Liverpool baako ya available ni ajepa Alfonso Davis and ne Davis available no so betimi abobo ne mum on best plan start here or bet body full duration 90 minutes on so bebo because after no free injury point either say or best starting from bench and also start here along the line ono enso ebetimi achi another player enso atimi aba Kingsley Koma enso a player or boy at the Ama Bamini Football Club ne bisa na se ene day one na se senior players no do na eko David Alaba ko John Boateng eko Harvey Martinez eko Enjoka one of the 5 players are actual club ni muntene ye hwani mu paso betimi step up no so ono de wonim sa wache nanso money de the teammates ne betimi appoint first game bo against Mönchengladbach no ya total team dominance and game no enso atimi action na ye bisa ne say new manager Julian Nagelsmann so far no jumadi no question so on the coach ne nyankitawde for 2 weeks na me bia question come on to hwani say season we de Bayern Munich ebetimi achieve ne ma bebre on Dayo Upamecano new player ono enso etmenya no so season we de ehwe say Dayo Upamecano ono every Leipzig e buy no season we ono enso ebetimi aboa e ma Bayern Munich Football Club no enso etimi age title dodo na Duvan Zapata agents ababontin abekasa also mo de enya Inter Milan team na Duvan Zapata ebeko na enso besi ne official deal bia enya mai enya official contact official offer and free Inter Milan enko Atlanta say airport Duvan Zapata say offer ne banko dia Duvan willing so betima kwesena kan e de ama Inter Milan enso club no na enno and Denzel Dumfries ono Netherlands ni na obo PSV and Oven enra no enso timi arrive enso Milana while completing the move no be snakan e de ama Inter Milan or say am ready or you happy and hungry say obetimi snakan e de ama Inter Milan enso club no Felipe Coutinho say dey Canada e baya e badada e prenti Barca for enya ne so mfa so bia Barca for fan Lazio for mefanemu weekly ni sika original Lazio for ne betu amoso omo any sa financial capacity say omo ebetim etua sika na player converse continue oje every week nti sa di no enya ade a eno enso etimi e pass nti sa sad you know enso atimi etu enso ade a free hormone na Juventus player fan say Aaron Ramsey according to Twitter Juve eno aye Juve enso eni super no say Ramsey oni babia ko season way reports eba so obe free club no so mo ka esiso dua say nya ade a Ramsey enso ebe free club season way obe ko so up on the ball atimi ade amom Santiago Bernabeu still venue no enyanya ready ena Spain league no starting na me adom china Real Madrid away our first game can this season on the 12th of September no be opening game Santiago Bernabeu this season and enso ebetimi host to FC Barca for ehwen so betimi complete the registration of Memphis Depay na Memphis Depay oba as a free agent personal terms contract na kasa the plan wetimi assign na so nya the officially Barca for etimi register league no Memphis Depay ebetimi abo enti ochina na Barca for ebo enya dia Memphis Depay ebetimi abo Barca opening game enso Asia can because still registration ya dia and enso team go through na Ronald Koeman Barca enso manager or say Messi the obianjin tum so okọ ya ho hwia enye also life after Messi no also concentration team ekoso na Messi a season one shot crown no na enye 30 goals there at least Messi ebenya man and the players can step up na fe goals no entim enya dodo na enso emfa ema Barca na fe Messi enso entim eremfi na fe new club or kono so entim en concentrate na on games so ho na FC Barca fans so china akọhwe Barca game enso ebetimi abono against Sociedad ewa Anoita na ompeso omoye banner edeko banner na ompeso de kono fans no ebetro say one Laporta on resign President Emma Barca banner enyema adane Emma say Messi eko enyema ginsam press omako former banana no omo registration po entim go through enti also president no ono enso etimi estapo dan to Barca fans kakra omekwa we ni sa banner no enso ebetimi akọ na Chelsea Lukaku na a week ne nsa eka £450,000 a week and no and in just 7 days can Lukaku Babeje na o de compare N'Golo Conte Diana N'Golo Conte £290,000 a week into a week no Lukaku Sikano a blue Lukaku there Lukaku Sikan every N'Golo Conte so £160,000 no and it's N'Golo Conte and Lukaku difference no and no and so I don't know after 17 months or Old Trafford, Man United, the more home grounds, a best stadium full capacity, and as I said here, enso team afa na and I'm covering the restrictions na Man United for provided 750 sanitizing stations. Now 100 and 1,500 restis ebeba na fi changing rooms no omo enso timi asiesie o kama enti covid no amaniema asesa akra ne enso china Old Trafford United first go mo ebo no omo be fasting in full capacity fans no bia enso ebetimi akwa enhyehyia mo de gu akwa mi bia enso eye kama ho ole go na social so ochina Man United game a omo enso ebo no enya atopeso orashe Jadon Sancho enti Sancho enya ready enti first day ne de Man United first match omo bono pese oberache player no hemo no enso etimi akọ na ono enso etimi akọ mess up I hear Di Maria or sene die so anabem on Messi ebo e national team na any dream so on Messi ebo club level say any dream no and enso up into reality say Messi obebo ama Paris Saint-Germain or enso club the former Arsenal goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez say so that Emma Aston Villa or sene hoi say I'm 7 years old Arsenal on 6 occasions in Arsenal for Edwin Cologne na yen impa Arsenal for tournament for no so be number 1 at ama Arsenal because community shield or boy Emma the Ghana's team edge and eventually Elton or say any Japan so ba Aston Villa no and Emma akoye pa e man say bia and so e no akwam award winner yen nyina we so na ma no nsem no yen fancy
the what doctrine all right come make you so transi e the boforo nsem kakra eba na Kwame say
General bibia okay now so
na me adumo abrafo so na ja photo shoot so the coins or the coin
the status
odan hu say ni atwa we so
I'm mission status bo na ego
enema wa ye ndem ha no pay no na mbe pie so say sometime oh yeah no bi o yankwa ya na am for questions no say
abegum
so okay
ababegum
yo menti on tenten
Adonko original hand sanitizer papa na Adonko original hand sanitizer no eno ne de ye ensa so da bia betima prevent any virus bia se virus bi eba nsamwa bomoden so be yusu Adonko original hand sanitizer ne bi eno ne betima pamo aye virus no ede amount eno to use bi yo mu sizes inketua mu eba nkesie mu de yen so be yusu Adonko original hand sanitizer ne bi Geniko orange juice Genko orange juice orange juice edepa vitamin C ewom because of COVID time media open drink a onomu a ebetima aboa sa drink bi na osonom parties funerals dinner and now executive meetings and no also the kwase no bi obebe bia wetimi anum drink bi amanani enso ajewo Suzy Aba Center it is CB men capsules abedwaso capsules ye num bema num na eboa no mani sisi yare no ekọ netimi boa na mani timi junso ye so the CB women capsules aba and also boa waba besia waso be nita CB women capsules and we so you see and a CB men capsules ewo dwaso we use CB men capsules ni bia and also aboa we ama otima junso ye we use CB soap na we de ayo pedicure and manicure no and no and papa little soft drink at the pa and found in shemubia woye wedding engagement birthday parties any gathering bia we biano for little soft drink kwase 3x energy drink at the pa na 3x energy drink no will be our energy level above form a 3x energy drink no and no lost energy no ebesan so aba back at the amount so wa ho de swati wo kwa djumadin de mo ho de ne swati a 3x energy drink and we so you see Promasino Ghana Limited women the cowbell product raba women the cowbell milk and the cowbell goat ediaba cowbell milk na edepa use cowbell milk ne bi fanumu koko hausa koko utino obetimi ediaye beverage bi na open so a the yan so benya cowbell goat ne bi na we you see and so betima boaw Amalina Children's Haven eye bia tonkura entade enkola product bi apabianom for we che Amalina won sabetima kebi Amalina e wadum ye be police station Nyedua Herbal Center Edindro efre Nyedua Herbal Mixture ba etuti malaria fever obi wonuma tontimi ndidi obi omujaswate obi anante kakra bi no abre enu bi na yusia ebetimi aboa wuye papa bi top na yusi na entu uyare na se emfamao evisi Nyedua Herbal Center fondro ne de eye papa enu any edra anopei me camfo ede amount ultimate fashion and furniture city and so edum where de na wo kono bomoden na kufa o ni kire yaso ye na be penta de papato bra ye be manta de papato na wo so wetimi ama ho ayefe kire ye na wo kono bra ne ensiesie ho na nyema entimi konkan emfama Ronaldo Virginia na da romanti
ye be chade Ronaldo
Virginia
na da roma ye be chade enti ye be call television no eso na ya hwe amfoni e da hoyi hwan picture of the day courtesy Ronaldo Virginia USA Facebook bamto Kessben FM Facebook okoha amfoni no ho fabra na weekend ye mark credit pa na good phone so Ronaldo adaruma Richard Opoku Boatin ose ye nchewade 30 seconds pe kwa miki ko na ye hwede amanfo e de buy Franco Naru Saboko
General Nyamiadom you are fine
Nyamiase let's say yes mo ko strike ana
UTAC omo muchira university for ade
ana make so so mo monka ho
yenka yes UTAC
okay.
Colleges of Education, teachers assistant.
We are affected in a way, Anna.
In a way. Wesley College is a university college in Tieshe Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. I see. Inti omuneshe West Kuso.
Okay.
Ti bibia no your questions your best set ya mo yankra na edo mu ne edikomo mu di hu dwuma no mu di abre. Inti yen papa no mo hwe yeso na nei umate atua no.
And I said them found so the always all kokotre wade. O don kan.
We say exams.
Okay.
You for no so amakwai. Inti say 3 years in the one and sorry.
Okay. Me tese o san ko school. Ti na me busa sana.
Go breje fi. So starting them. One we.
Me so san ko school. It is a school o lectures no mass affect. And I want can what you see be.
Na say kase ho na o ko.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, professors on the Adenazio.
When you know when you are pedem omo.
Catch the Ghana by Odo Anutuma.
The professors are pedem omo. Now here papa.
General.
Yeah.
Mama fan tuja. Picture of the day and then picture na the toast okay ma musa woni mon pakro.
Me
woni pakro.
Me who's me?
Woni.
Why? Would there be a bit me?
A bit you.
Why?
Olivia man.
That's so. Olivia man no na pampam ni baya. Ka be hu ni you.
Wow. I see.
I see. Really a miracle. That time na the conquist suna ikopa urade.
Wow.
Chepas say.
Then I say happy birthday we dey Mr.
Yeah, fafem.
Mrs. Kate Waters, and then birthday. You wishing happy birthday pa from KK Accounts Department and see me na name. You wish Mrs. Kate Waters happy birthday. General Oli Raman and then obienu a wo twaye. Nti the idea too.
Yeah, okay. Good morning. The legend. I'm hearing Tuchel wants a target man. That's why he signed Lukaku. I want some clarifications. Giroud was used as a target man during the 2018 World Cup and he was successful. Giroud is left-footed player like Lukaku and also has a physical presence as Lukaku. But he wasn't used by Tuchel. So how is Lukaku different from Giroud that will make Tuchel use him? Sir Rich Japas science tutor. Assalamu alaikum. Hatchfolk dominated the local football scene by winning both the GPL and the MTN FA Cup. Sir, looking at the qualities of players of both Hatchfolk, of both the club and on the local scene, do you, in your honest opinion and estimation, believe they can make any meaningful impact on the African continent and in the Champions League using the elite clubs as a case study or a reference point? Please delve into this all-important matter for us. Alhaji Mama Salia, if you're on Chibanda line. Good morning. We know that when two elephants fight, it's the grass that suffers. It's clear that either the board chairman, the CEO, or both leave the club for peace to prevail. What is your panel's take on this? Osai OJ Achumayabe. Officially, when is Coach Barreto expected to return? Who is going to be in charge of recruitment and transfers? What is the fate of Johnson Smith now? Where do we get the money to buy over 21 new players since only 4 players are good according to Smith? Sir Douglas. And so that we Brian. Message. We know that when two elephants fight, it's the grass that suffers. It's clear that either the board chairman, the CEO, or both leave the club for peace to prevail. What is your panel's take on this? Osai Oji Achumayabe. And I will say officially, when is Coach Barreto expected to return? Who is going to be in charge of recruitment and transfers? What is the fate of Johnson Smith now? Where do we get the money to buy over 21 new players since only 4 players are good according to Smith? Sir Douglas there. Also Odibaye, I don't know. Good morning, sir, and your crew. I want to know if Heart of Oak management members listen to your program, because I've never seen any Heart of Oak management member reacting to your criticisms on social media, especially Andy Kem. I remember he bashed them when they went to Swalaba, and a whole lot of criticisms, but I never heard any management member insulting him on social media, unlike my own Asante Kotoko. So I want to know if Heart of Oak management members listen to your program, but stay mute over your criticisms, or they don't listen, or you decide not to talk about it when they insult you. Kweku EL Konongo. Kweku EL Konongo. Ana Kweku L Konongo. Okay. Good morning, General. Which player has played 3 finals of CAF Champions League with different clubs in the history of Ghana football? Mr. Boateng Techiman. Hello, sir. I've been told Charles Taylor and Yusuf Chipsa have once captained Ghana. And can your panelists give me those matches? Bismarck, Usudu Efrihu, and Ebre. Hi, the General. Back in the days when there was the Champions League, the Cup Winners' Cup, and the CAF Cup. My question is there any club that has played 3 consecutive finals in those competitions? Farouk Bolgatanga. Hello, Kessben Sports crew. Has there been any tournament that a team reached the knockout stages and got eliminated without losing in regulation time? Akwesi Kwadaso Estate. So, which player has scored against Ghana in different World Cup tournaments? Good morning, sir, and your versatile panel members. Please, after watching the UEFA European Super Cup, which department in Chelsea Football Club needs agent signing? 2, please, what do your panel think the topmost officials of Kumasi Asante Kotoko Football Club are not doing right that has led to the devastating and sorrowful state of our cherished club? Ifa Richard Konongo. Good morning. Joe, may the Almighty Allah, the blessings of Almighty Allah locate you all. Amen. Please, I want to know from any of your knowledgeable pundits that will the exit of Leo Messi from the La Liga to the Ligue 1 have negative effect on the Clasico, and if yes, why? Mubarak Akosa Adefe Bonifacio, watching you live from Kwabre, Kenya. Say, Good morning, Joe. I'm KG, watching you live from Prisia Nakaba. Please, my questions are 2. Yes, 1. Who's it 2? What is the difference between a coach and a manager? I said, I'm saying, wow, can a coach a club and at the same time coach a national team? This is my boss, Bruce Mann, the owner of Bruce Electricals. Crespo, with the way every Fufu and Abrayan. Say, good morning, sir, and your crew. Let Andy answer this question for me. Can we say PSG is a failure if they fail to win this year's UEFA Champions League with all these galaxy of stars? FIFA 1, Akuma Damrante, Sports Master, Shosun Senior High School, on the way, and so I want to know why some countries or areas have specialists in some sporting discipline. For example, 1, Jamaicans always winning the sprints, both for both men and women. 2, East African countries winning the long distances. And 3, Eastern Europe, specialists in tennis. Oh, okay. Okay, talk of it to them. Please, I want Andy to give me his top 4 teams in this upcoming league, and also give me his first 11 in his fantasy team. Kwabena Chibo Siako inside Asante Bekwai Hospital. Okay.
European League.
Also, give me his first 11 in his fantasy team. And first one, okay. I want Andy to give me his top 4 teams in in the upcoming leagues. Top 4. Oh, league, Serbia, La Liga. No. Hey, I want you to give me his first 4 teams in this upcoming league. Until I clear league ben I can was my father say Europe no top 4 and I'm say EPL no normally so we fight bia League A Serie A until we fight in back no be. Good morning, guys. My question is Barcelona sold Juan Miranda to Real Betis for free and still ended up paying him 600,000 K. Barcelona is still paying Messi loyalty bonuses despite his departure from the club. Please let your panel update me on this. Buhari Achimko Abinzongo. Though there's an argument here concerning the referee, that assistant coach beat. We want to know if the referee is a woman or a man. I said the referee is a woman because the female league referees are females, and they are saying the referee is a man. Please help us, Anefi. Ziba was King Saul's servant, who later became Mephibosheth. Mephibosheth, okay. Mephibosheth's servant.
Yeah.
After King David had restored all the land that belonged to his grandfather Saul to him, and Ziba later became a master on his own when King David gave part of Mephibosheth's land to him. Yeah. Now, who is Kotoko Ziba? Thank you, Kojo. Anyway, free Dumai. Wow, I see.
Mephibosheth onun penny Ziba onun penny akwa na na yere num de ebedunu.
Okay. Akwa. Servant.
A servant.
No, yere dunu.
A rich servant.
Okay. Wow.
Man adenya gro.
A man on dosun.
Every tetia asem dey kai.
Ana sisi akwa bia abako bia man don't wan ware. Mo o mo mbakati no.
Man so bakunya baku wi on pese obi be ba be nyanya de de kwashe mountains bompire no nya bia fide opamu bia.
Virgin. Ronaldo's move to Juventus and Messi's move to PSG. Which one of which of them has had impact and catches more attention? And also, should we expect something great from Barcelona? Barcelona new signing Yusuf Damir. Good morning. I'm Ivan from Koforidua. God bless you all. Amen. Assalamu alaikum, Alhaj Sejo. I trust you and your intelligent crew are doing well. We're doing very well. On Keto Kreku's speech on Division 1 League, the Super Cup. He said some people are calling him about betting scandals in our just ended league. And my question is, why are they calling him? They are calling him. What are they calling him for? And if he gets, if he's getting calls about the betting scandal, it means our GFA already knew them. And it doesn't call for any investigations again. I'm Keche Di Maria Kronom. Hello, my question is, since the start of the Ghana Premier League from 1956, how many Frimpons have played for Asante Kotoko? Samituga Adansia Yokwa. From 1956, Frimpon for Maboko Kotoko dina mumfa listening man.
Ya yeni bibiana.
Bone ben ya yoro.
Frimpon bia obo bia.
Since 1956.
Some Frimpon e bozi ti ado.
Mampe na mincha sadi.
Ucha question.
Ni cha question.
They no.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you guys
Sergio and a wonderful team. Can you and your team answer this question for me? One, what is the difference between softball and baseball? Softball and baseball. This is one. We want the 6 questions. Why? 2, why is it that when it comes to Olympic boxing, it's only limited to amateur boxers, but not for other disciplines in the Olympics? Yeah, you want to answer more. In most parts of Europe, the transfers and their respective leagues are controlled by UEFA, but the same cannot be said here in Africa. Why? 4, has Newton ever worked with the Black Stars before? 5, why was Russia competing under the name Russia Olympic Committee? Is it because of their ban?
Yes.
6, why do your station have a repeat telecast of your show, so that some of us who don't get time to watch in the morning do so? If no, please, can your management consider this appeal? Thank you. This is Sir Baka Takrade. Good morning, Mr. Rajan. Please let Andy Kem and Marija to answer this question for me. Messi moving to PSG and Lukaku moving to Chelsea. Which one is more surprising? And also, how will Messi cope with Mario Icardi if their issue has not been solved? Secondly, is Pochettino right? Is Pochettino the right manager for PSG project? And can he manage these superstars? I said this year, aka Bad Rose Scale, without the way and so about. Good morning, Kessben listeners and viewers. Please, any Kessben Sports Fantasy Premier League for this season? If yes, please drop the code for us. Thank you. Nana Eko, University of Education, Whitney Bar. Why is Ghana presenting just one club for each of the CAF organized competitions? Why is Ghana presenting just one club for each of the CAF organized competitions? And we say, when is the draw for the CAF competitions? And again, when will the prelims start? Okay. Sir, I heard from certain quarters that the area kits are bought by Asante Kotoko. How true is this? Please find out for me. I'll be most grateful. Okay, Seth Dumasa. Where is it? There is this letter circulating on social media. What will make Mansia write such a strongly worded letter to the Kotoko board? I think there is something cooking. Joyce, Ahin, Kukum. There is this letter circulating on social media. So what will make Mansia write such a strongly worded letter to the Kotoko board? I think there is something cooking. Her argument on Victoria's Secret closure is a complete fallacy. It's actually free. We also I don't know. Okay, I'm saying any. And it is Saturday. The first one, King David. Okay. Ziba was King Saul's servant, who later became Mephibosheth's servant. After King David had restored all the land that belonged to his grandfather Saul to him, and Ziba later became a master on his own. One King David. Okay. One King David gave part of. I'm saying Noah. Her argument on Victoria's Secret closure is a complete fallacy. She can't even get her facts right. My question is, who pays the management? If they are paid by the Ziba she referred to, she should do the needful and resign. The boss should take control now. They've gone a war for long. Okay. Good morning, sir. I want Franco Naro and Andy's candid opinion on this. Instead of casting insinuations and tantrums, what prevents some of the management members to resign since you can't dine with the supposed Ziba? If there is any treacherous club in Ghana, is there any treacherous club in Ghana than Kumasi Asante Kotoko? Lastly, who pays the management members of Asante Kotoko? Ohineba Kwachi Jr., Cologne, Germany. Good morning, sir. Andy said K5 and Evelyn are now talking for the management. Very well. So is he the PRO for the board? That is why he blasted K5 and Evelyn like that? Thanks. KB Tanosu. Good morning. I'm Kweku Pablo from Chifu Dinyasi. Please, how many goals did Asamoah Gyan score this season for his club? Legon City official Wahanti Wede Yemre. So on your program some months ago, you said on your program some months ago, you said Nanayao Kotoko CEO statement on befitting kid was not good. He should have used different words. Then Newton said, what seriously? Between Nike and Jordan, which one is the official kit sponsor of PSG? Nike, Edwin Naleregu in the northeast region. Naleregu.
It's between who? Nike.
Between Nike and Jordan. Which one is the official kit sponsor of PSG? Nike. Naleregu is northeast region. Please ask your panel, is it true that Messi has won more caps than Team Chelsea? Sir Cabis, new Dubiasi.
I don't know Sanana.
Huh?
Uniman Sanana.
In Cambio. Then on Casasna. Why Chelsea?
No one needed the Nasma for to show Mukasa.
Why Chelsea? And I'm Manchester United.
So Chelsea for needed it. Maybe Messi trophies in Manchester.
So,
Opa, name for Manchester, name for Messi, name for Chelsea, near league table between the three.
Messi,
Manchester
Champions League.
And I'm saying, Yam fan
Messi, Champions League.
One come a Champions League pay. Watch it for
Man, you are to say.
Man, you are three.
Yeah, about your far commercial.
Man, you are league. Messi, I just say.
Yeah,
Sports. This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Now, a car license now you one transfer within the EPL and you be say player now any decline on the football in recent times. So with the international games everywhere when it comes to the Champions League, the domestic competition, who James Rodriguez. But Carlo Ancelotti, he's one coach known for liking South American players. Until decided say, the career now February obetimi abona mona resume into the by Everton. And everybody thought, so we check a big money move of free Monaco copy Real Madrid. It is Okunyano horse Zinedine Zidane, a lot of coaches no nya bimbo or Bayern Munich or the Bundesliga twice. But yet again, still a man for believe we say the talent I no be him say him is the man still I won't team for my and Obabe PM in Everton. Oba Everton you who the talent in kakra any quality of the add to the Everton setup. On the likes of Geoffrey Segerson, Alessi Wobi, Bernard Anicio Kodara Duarte, and you who send the passes no, and then the suppliers no, Eboa Richarlison, Nick Cabelli with Momuche good baby. And Tini him say, at least Carlo Ancelotti betna, and surprisingly, a bar say, reminded about the fan say, Omrame coachy. And Tini who say, him is just in a limbo. Uncle Ada Ontna, Coach Ben Eba Everton, na coach in the Penana. Unfortunately for James Rodriguez, and a coach your friend Rafael Benitez Eba. Benitez Eba, and in some it is what they are to Jana say, or say, oh, here, Hemis Bill. Dear Dentino, is it about the football? I have me say, decline about the game, and I said, the injuries set up and into Rafael Benitez Empeno, and I said, tactically, or who they send the game now, Bebono, and now they so be here, Hemisana. And somebody they took back way back in 2016. No bien who said time Rafael Benitez before Real Madrid no more pre-season Australia. Into your catcher Hemis said on the vacation is after playing the Copa America. Hemis and fee into Omoko Australia the one Kobe. China no 2 hours more into 2 hours in China no. The first game in the Spanish La Liga. 1-5 James Rodriguez movie. Actually no the neighbor moon kakra. Yebusa Rafael Benitez in a pre-match conference say I didn't think Hemis any game ni be more. As some will catch the AN Central for and say Hemis you be on your fit until the games no money mobi. Until one international game and Colombia airball and a Hemis cowboy and I said you okoshe go. Into a share go no and an Central for Busan almost ball or move boy the model air so any now Barry Madrid onya be more a dientia. As some Hemis car and they say born do be any so nimbo. Na nkrofo bi se onye fit intina ball ni binimo. It was a shade and a jab out through editor Rafael Benitez. So from that time, or the Hemis Bobble and no film, and will be a back the 4-0. Abra na Barcelona Real Madrid 4-0 na kwaya coach your friend Rafael Benitez FA winning film. So in terms of the discipline issues, Rafael Benitez really we say Hemis is one player. The discipline issues no and not yet so betting manage and pay the issues on in Real Madrid no Philly said the Everton team or Baba set up no on here James Rodriguez. I feel say European football after moving from Bamford, FC Porto, exceptional quality of in the Portuguese league, any idea of Bayern Monaco no when exploit in Madrid, or when exploit in Bayern Munich, any Niamaka Krebi or Diababema in the EPL. I feel say European football I appreciated the talent of James Rodriguez. I agree. Say or call Madrid. Oko Oba Everton, Oba a team of friend Bayern Munich. The quality na Kasane said in the 2014 World Cup no, you Serbia. But I feel he still has a lot of quality in him. Coaches a man a chance to beat him there and the quality na boa. And I feel think I was Rafael Benitez. And this animal winning opportunity now of fun within the Everton setup. Yatis Okako Piemu AC Milan in the absence of Hakan Hakanoglu, Milan believe said they will need a playmaker. Omuko for Felipe Coutinho. But again, Barcelona coach FN Ronald Koeman say financial issues to be boa na Barca bet me to Abraham FN Coutinho and easy Karaman dia or believe we say otna be boa because we already saw on the bejuma. Nti here Stefano Pioli and the Elliot people no bet me assign Hemis. Amina Kwakusi Akandia Moma. Milan at a point no more like a personality in the absence of Zlatan Ibrahimovic last season. Into you will be the Hemis no fit as to do. Those missing link and the kind of creativity no Hemis Eddie Ebema team friend in Milan. And one will be a hurricane. Senko Beba training ground or Baby training. Tottenham for it now, Tottenham hold the BC and pay no say hurricane and show up. One good training. And Sema Eba Yeni say team my friend in Manchester City at the 100 million euros. Aqua come out penny friend Daniel Levy. Ama Daniel Levy said there be on ye. Still I boy Daniel Sono and I said you all paid that particular figure. and okay, I was very quiet. It is a for no hrema. And not dear so be at it say, almost this kakakoma than a levy into a new bia. Hurricane, I believe we said the number of years I want now from 2010, 2011 to 2021. You're talking of 11 years down the line, and we'll see I can't deal with my friend Tottenham Hotspur. Baby, original no. Or believe we say also a different team. No could show the quality no, and he believes that penny exploit in the ball our bonino. Said you say football no retire no one team and your trophy. Why in the Becca branch a friend Hurricane? Until he believed the Manchester City platform would be a perfect platform for him. But Daniel Levy said no. Until Sevisika open Obenyano, and that is so big Hurricane mu Amanako. And more be a remfi, say Hurricane as a Joe Yakana Semi. I can a 3 years contract at Tottenham Hotspur. Until Nediania Kellen Mbappe Mudi Bia. Nediania Dembele Mudi Bia, bet me a play through once, And if you know Daniel Levy and how he deal with the transfers. Tembe Tabebatov, Luka Modric, Gareth Bale. Some players who transfers no. Say Hurricane anymore unko kind how are those players live free. Daniel Levy no nonsense ASCU. Sika all pennies a juice and in Sanka. Hurricane beats me at an FE or pound training and a lot. At the end of it, he will still stay at the new Tottenham Stadium. No, say I can't among him as a professional. Said you also ye dino training. Now make it sure. Say Manchester City beat me or 5 beat na Tottenham Hotspur pedal and with me or with me at the Abama Daniel Levy Aje. Pay his exploit, being tagged as a legend for Tottenham Hotspur. The way Tottenham Hotspur fans and don't say you almost see penalty. So you so shall say so yes here. And now they say Tottenham Hotspur supporters to free or on back review. I feel say so I should live in a good note. And you can also play through once, and you can answer that kind of behavior. What has he done? Or done for Tottenham?
Place we also a man for so a year.
Move.
Teams no more so
yeah, I agree.
You're a lot of players.
Yes.
Say be no more. Yeah, Momoko.
But you mostly those are not home.
Yeah, Chelsea is in the ground. Oh, but okay, the coach.
No, say you master of the transfer again. It was Jean Michel Ola. Unko Tony player kwa. Sanotie. Ono sanotie. Unko Tony player kwa. The same thing applies to Daniel Levy. But again, you don't see homegrown players pushing for a move. And then see, Michael Essien awokan of Ghana na ako France ako bone bra. Osman Dembele of France no ako Germany ako bone bra. Coutinho mo. These are South American guys from all the way from South America no be bone bra. Neymar from South America no be bone bra. But this is a homegrown player. An English international. Into Tottenham Hotspur who define in recent times. You define with the name Hurricane. The supporters love him. Everybody within the file and rank of Tottenham Hotspur Epe Hurricane as him. And he said, oh, you live in a very good note. Time within the club. Yeah. These are South American guys, the level of confidence and mentality they don't care. They only care about the excitement and how they will play their football on the field. Until ubetimi attack ubetimi they do on time, they don't care. They will come to the field and deliver. Until Hurricane, a very good player, Basajo.
Okay.
I feel say Anthony Boise Obekwa Onko in a very good note.
If England had won the Euros, will Hurricane still choose to leave Tottenham? Derry would be free Amakum and Abreye. Obusao say England winning Euros nanka will be free Tottenham.
Yes.
Okay. Kessben.
Baby, oh, you have trophies.
Yeah.
Oh, you international trophy, and there's all more years.
Okay.
This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
And China are 5 minutes ever far. Everton. Now, a kind license now you one transfer within the EPL and the UPA. We say player now any decline on the football in recent times. So with the international games everywhere, when it comes to the Champions League, the domestic competition, you have James Rodriguez. But Carlo Ancelotti, he's one coach known for liking South American players. Until decided say the career now Kessben obetimi abona mona reason into the neighbor Everton. And everybody thought, so we check a big money move of free Monaco copy Real Madrid. it is Okunya no horse and didn't done a lot of coaches iba no nya bimo or call Bayern Munich or Kojil the Bundesliga twice. But yet again, still a man for believe we say the talent and no be any say Hemis the Bemano, still I won't team for my and Obabe PM in Everton. Or by Everton, you who the talent in the kakra and the quality of the idea to the Everton setup. On the likes of Geoffrey Segerson, Alessi Wobi, Bernard Anisho Kodara Duarte, and you who send the passes and then the supplies and Eboa Richards and Nick Avili with Momuche good baby. And to him say, at least Carlo Ancelotti betna, and surprisingly, a bar say, reminded about the fan say, Omrame coachy. And to who say, Hemis is just in a limbo. Uncle and ontna. Coach Ben Eba Everton, na coach in the Penana. Unfortunately for Hemis Rodriguez. And a coach your friend Rafael Benitez Ebae. Benitez Ebae and in some it is what they are to Johnny say, or say on here Hemis Bill. Dear didn't know when you did about the football, I Hemis ball, decline Abani.
Kessben Sports. Kessben Sports.
Emra Friday edition of Midfield Action. I answer Musankwa. First part of my questions, I can carry with your phone now. Ewa, in the Bomodine Yano Kankra at the Mamo Fridays. Our Mohammed and a Shase. Our
Seju,
Papa, why if I don't pay? Wow, Okasa open virgin, them say a better jar or dress and I different crowd. Wow, special ton high. Put on higher.
Yeah.
I
think the guy was passing around.
No, I'm on the
guy was passing.
FF pa. Them say them back.
Joe, let me who's your face. Oh, my shebi da na refi.
There be nana meka.
Oh, my she we are.
Na mtese nne man hwese o.
Ah, okay.
Na do ka se nipa.
Okay, boro.
What you watching cry?
I think was it 15 or
15 Ghana.
Yeah.
Okay. Any watch the match pa.
Yeah. Any me that's it.
Oh, I am going.
You among for say me din se mu na. Wo de me bet to me level nti. Adema man for catch me no. Ah, we see eh, what the open din se mu.
Oh, I go. Very expensive.
You and that draw no basune. House of folk ebe expect your more opponent on Bishan.
Okay.
And the prelims no be so between the 10th and 12th of September. First leg no. Now the second leg no so akoye between 17 and 19. But Sergio obi so bisa say yeshia said the has team na hihye no. How are we going to expect their performance in Africa? Already I am one analysis and the new team bia bob players as of focus saying almost signing almost show mukina no mo dey yo mu team ni. But Sergio ye quiet draws here. Me the bia dia me bomb pine say nya good draw. Number one, she say club na obenya no country ben no free and you one. Quite apart from that, road to the group stage. No share if you qualify the possible opponent in the next open stage, very, very important. So House of Folk supporters should pray for a good draw today. So munya good draw. Major say just to, and quite apart from that, Africa the most important stage in Champions League this stage Yakobo. Because who qualify, you are still in Africa. In a case you even lose in the next stage, you drop into the CAF Confederations Cup, where you are going to meet the last opponent, final eliminator prior to the group stage. So draw no basone. Obibisa said Chips and Chastel or captain Black Stars. Yeah. Chipsa captain Black Meteors during the qualifications of under 23 Amoko Athens 2004. Ghana ni Zambia, Ghana ni Algeria. Those matches Chipsa was then the captain. He called Athens 2004 despite the fact that he was Steven Tonado Apiano William Teru Munyina. He was still the captain. And the match at Black Stars, Chastela captain was 2000. I quite remember when Black Star were playing the qualifiers for 2004 AFCON. Ni ntimi an qualify with Tunisia no. Ni Rwanda. Any Uganda new group. Our Accra Sports Stadium, Yeshomu 4-2. That day, Derek Boatin, I think Yaurash, and then Chastela scored twice. So Chastela captained that day. He scored twice, wearing on my JC. And the late Iman Kosia Frani, anyway, the coach on the touchline for the Black Star team that day. 3 consecutive Africa appearance in finals, which is CAF Cup, CAF Champions League and CAF Winners Cup. Said you Ubenya Esperance 1997 omo win CAF Cup. 1998 omo win CAF Winners Cup. 1999 finals of the CAF Champions League eno mu lose to Raja Casablanca. Obi so say bisa say Ghana player Bena in the history of African football, what me any different clubs from Ghana aqua finals. Eya Jingu, Rambu, Ajimandria. So Jose Obeka in 1993 when Kotoko and Zamalek were entering into the finals, no Kotoko team under Coach Malik Jabermo Amuko Luzu. 1997, which was about 4 years later, under the late Hebetadu, no Soka Ashgul team now Luzu to Raja Casablanca. And then came the Millennium team of Accra Suffolk, the Continental Club Masters in 2000, and that one he was able to win, losing the first 2. And so Ajimandria is the player to have played 3 finals with 3 different clubs for Africa. Ewa Ghana. Obinsu Bisa said, Team Ben Yenya ewa tournament. Wako into a tournament without losing in regulation time. Nansu Frim. Sejo Ubenya Switzerland of Germany 2006. No money France, any Togo, any South Korea, new group. Omudi first. They drew against France, they won against Togo, they won against South Korea. The knockout stage, which was around 16 Omushia Ukraine, a quiet draw and a penalties. Eno Mufrimu. Obiso Bisa said player Ben Washe Black Stars. It was different World Cups. Mekai and Sejo, it was Clint Dempsey of United States of America. So Beka in 2006, Yesho Mutuan, on no take Kanamamu. And 2014, the first game at the World Cup, on no share. Go I bear the 5th fastest goal in the history of the World Cup. Wabra Moshe 2-1. Omoshe na dede ayu take kanona John Brooks. Ede ba ko kan ho. Enzo jo obi so bisa say betimenya coach obe coach national team and club side at the same time. Even Ghana right now you'll be coach Anowoka is coaching the local Black Stars and at the same time coaching Olympics. Go sitting mo former coach Chelsea at a point or coach Chelsea sa coach Australia national team. So yenya several of them. And Obisu Bisa say Argentina ya or might be specializing in sports. So you different factors. Geographical factor, for example, and also one of the factors. Her climatic conditions are also the Eastern Africa, those baby I war Ethiopia and Kenya almost say ya no more high altitude. Ntia no to meet to Americana ebedu baby ayana like wind no an altitude no shada unisro say ya no more form of fala. And the Jamaicans have seen that they have to specialize in the sprint. The 100, the 200, the 400, the 4x1, 4x4, the 1005, the 800, and the likes. Almost any United States. So, Asha, Eastern Europeans, so like Serbia, no more there's no more so much specializing in tennis, especially Oba Moma Femina. So much can through no more say, or more invest in those sporting disciplines, or more the higher advantage, or more the comparative advantage, so Sergio Kansu Kan, over various countries, most of the times they invest quite apart from the geographic factors and there were a whole lot. Obisu Bisa say softball ni baseball. But one thing is say with baseball you are elevated with 60 meters distance, but softball were a 43 meters distance. And Obisu Bisa say kitwebi on why amateur boxers now they be on Muko Olympics. Sergio, a honor serve as the playground or as the ground you did develop boxers. So when you all those famous boxers majority of them started at the Olympics. Majority of them start and heavyweight and featherweight and all those other weights, you know. So that serves as the playground where you get to develop and become an international boxer. Manuel, to you. Oh, okay. But if I'm new and come narrow now, say would become local questions nearby no quickly. But I could say, Sergio, please, not all of us have seen the strongly worded letter the texter talked about. Can you please help us? Kunkumbagia. With the way every Kenya say and a bray. Didi also the way every Akumada Senior High School. Personally, I feel for Professor Kwame Che because
it is the same man who single-handedly ran Kumasi Asante Kotoko in his first term. The man still manages Kotoko as his own property, yet he is the most disrespected and insulted man by his own people. Boss, I want your superlative crew to advise Professor Che. Should Professor Che resign like Dr. KK Sapon, Didi Akumadan Senior High School, and anyway, so Abba Franco Daru, Mr. Sefu.
Okay. So, John, my main chassis free baby all the way. Should Dr. Che resign as the board chair of Asante Kotoko? I agree with
KK Sapon.
Like KK Sapon. Many know I agree with the preamble, no, you know, say. Openyeno de Nesika Ebo Kotoko Hobai and Hobra for some 3 seasons. Kopim send the first time they ban a year, elevating no koye and a board chair. On any other board members, 11 of them in addition to him making 12 appointing management. And also I agree with him say in the social media space in particular, a number of words are a bit distasteful. Chaze Bibria Papa no so. But the minim was sentiment han say opem soma wadwuma ya na resignation was some Canadian. Inti abro me so some advice opinion no say on resign and I'm on resign. Inti for me it's beyond me. But I agree with all the preambles now you know. MZ Hona Medisa ABC. Na minim if you give us a permission, the strongly worded letter, I don't know if says here can I say content. Okay, maybe we'll read. Or say Oji, I say, dear Kotoko read there. I that say CEO no be resign, and now board chairman no be resign, and now me and you no be resign. Your opinion, anything. Resignation was a man you go Sergio, I don't think the resignation is the only solution to the problem. There could be joy, even after fierce war, rivals it me back together, no more pursue an agenda. But utiet and semra a camera quase and me no and Tema said directly to the extent say on the cheetah phone in answer some watch giddy and then ma mijidi say obibe request to say and Kabeya Kebia amumi no and resign nan Kebia new people and take over. Medical what happened said that argument Sekotoku in here board no it's no more valid again because emani and she says a board warnum. And clearly the appointing authority can decide on the way forward. Ubisamia, me if I have my way, maybe in community resign, then board nankasa or somebody is made a board chair, and then even somebody within the board is made the CEO or a board member, no say CEO at the same time. That is an alternative solution, even only if said the Omi and to solve it out or differences because clearly problem now Kotoko initially started by a man for say and central for a deal gym, but then no evidence is so clear. Arches or who be beer in ye. Sergio Obi say Opeso who say has management umutia na ada no more reactive to BB ada na msekotoko for the buy no mko social media. What should the current House of Folk management them say omo social media and impempi information about the club and omode eba bonten. And Kessben is in Kumasi, Kessben is in Accra. I'm even talking about FM. We have 92.9 in Accra. And here what 93.3 Kumasi. The television is nationwide and worldwide. Inti Madriam say and program obi we do baby a bia panyi bi be frɛ say obite obi aka kyerɛ mu say mu kan say ana oti say Sempa and Netiana no amount explanation. So for me they listen, but that is the direction or the direction nobody decided say Umbeko. The current Kotoko are also very comfortable talking about issues in the social media. Sergio, Bako say why is Zibo Kotoko CCA? And them say Ziba says no madunum. Nti so him no be my dunuma obetuma Ziba. And I say no on kwa maku 20 so be on kwa maku. On a more serious note, maybe in your Bible, bit my boy who is the Ziba in Asante Kotoko. But if you listen to the biblical story, per my perspective yesterday, I thought say me de to the biblical story na me de to Kotoko situation wa na me huni say Ziba no was being referred to Dr. J. That is how I interpreted the story as I read yesterday. Preliminary draws on the draw ni de say baso enano pay in terms of enchekrebia ebebaso. Sajo a day in Ebema mention a very strong worded letter to the Kotoko board and will be so per se letter no. I think the letter is already in the public domain, so Sergio, I don't think it will be wrong if we read.
Oh sir. Okay.
It is all kind of why wapa.
All right. Dear sir, external auditors of Asante Kotoko SC, please refer to our telephone conversation on the above issue last week when you promised to take steps to deal with the reported hindrance of Mrs. Asamoah Bonsu and Co. from conducting their audit. It has now been brought to our attention that another firm of auditors have written to Asamoah Bonsu and Co. claiming to have been appointed external auditors by the board. This development is viewed with the utmost seriousness, both for the lack of candor and in particular for its implied affront to the appointing authority. Please be informed that His Majesty Otumfuo Asantehene retains the sole prerogative for the appointment of directors and the external auditors of Asante Kotoko Sporting Club in his capacity as the sole shareholder of the club. He has not delegated that function to anyone and has no intention of doing so. Asamoah Bonsu and Co. Remain the external auditors of the club, duly appointed by His Majesty, and any purported appointment of any other firm by any other body or person to perform the function of external auditor must be deemed to be a nullity. For the avoidance of doubt, please note that His Majesty expects his duly appointed external auditors to be granted unfettered access to the conduct of the club's annual audit, and all concerned must be informed that any attempt to obstruct them or in any way hinder them from the performance of their duties will attract severe consequences. Yours truly, Kofi Badu, Chief of Staff.
Okay. Sajo, didn't kind of say a kind of wedi nkomobi or telephone so. Then I'm saying komodieno, and in Kitamudin in Tina Metro Sacrate. And Komodian nefa a coincidia a moody CC Asamoah Bonsu and Co. or my name. And I say, Muchin Chow, my name, so Mbayo Majuma as the external auditors of Asante Kotoko Bukuno. Hindrances. Omudi tutu Asamoah Bonsu and Crawford Equemo Muntuminyo Majuma. Now, fair crowd, the Ababe told you, I say, Makwa appointed a different firm, auditing firm. Says our auditing firm, Mum, and Emrame auditimo. Sadi Amaye, and Famra Quanso. Ne bu menshia enimtia eye bufu sem entoasun owe na okire mu se menshia epe ene wotumi se o appoint eye auditors edema Asante Kotoko bobuku no ne bepem ne a wo tworo krata yi menshia mfa se tumi ni nhye obi ansa ne ma menshia trim se o de se tumi no ebehi obi nsa ne senti animanimu ye kwa bi on befa so a on be ma Asamoah Bonsu wona menhia point omo say wona on edit Asante Kotoko buku no so mu kwan na ne bia so de mu timi de audit Asante Kotoko buku no omo fa so no mu de audit omo se dwem se ne tofa bono eno no
wa ma we na memo. This development is viewed with the utmost seriousness, both for the lack of candor, and in particular for its implied affront to the appointing authority. One sign so anka Maybe say when she had the warning in a bar. We are aware.
Oh yeah.
But what you warn in every. For the avoidance of doubt, please note that His Majesty expects his duly appointed external auditors to be granted unfettered access to the conduct of the club's annual audit, and all concerned must be informed that any attempt to obstruct them or in any way hinder them from the performance of their duties will attract severe consequences.
Okay. So you now we brought the top one painful.
So on the chemistry teacher.
In fact we
now literature now English.
Until we different why man could me that.
The difference no. Which chemistry, which English. Mrs. Miko school secondary school. English is
lack of candor.
Yes.
Yes. For lack of candor.
An implied affront to the appointing authority.
Candor near lack of honesty.
Yes. Yeah.
She say, Adiana we are not say honesty cry day.
No
credi pa cry friend no credi binim. Sa wo pesa yes ade no. Enesa
they affront to the appointing authority.
Affront to the appointing authority. The appointing authority is mentioned. I attend the Adiana mpesa moye no. Sabi
disrespect.
I am my sort.
Ubu appointing authority no. Enimtia. Enti bibi bia sesa moye ma asama bonsu. Ne na ye no. Eyo mo editing no. Auditing no. Niam bia some de mo mfa mo. Na se mu nim na mo saade akwansidie bi sisi wo makwam ebro mpeso mo de temu na ensem be free akira ba no enya asem keto
attract severe consequences
eno ne ensem be free akira ba no enya asem keto
yankoso
na
kungumba jana ne so ope
okay
yankoi
mama mo a brief background kakra to this
time so background no be have you
okay ne kenya ya chirichiri mawi
yanko next one so ana emse mabubo bebre so ntima ma mumra na kufetambo ne ba osu
minimum my no hu questions in the ones meant for me minimum ayana most and na
okay
and we are one I mean is about Ghana's rep or a CAF interclub saying why 1 to each of the competitions now and you two to say other countries.
Well, my mention from the foreign front Obi Bisa about Olivier Giroud and the Romelu Lukaku. Nasimo can say when you say Thomas Tuchel a target man. Nti ade nti na ope target man no na owo bi ti Olivier Giroud na okwakofa Romelu Lukaku. So the target man here why you can striker and as a forwarder ultimately picking area balls or what the upper body strength are ultimately challenging defenders when it comes to area duels. Ultimately crab ball the hold that play. Ultimately create chances at the the other players, the auxiliary players and also more no mujile anymore. Nti and only idea will be from a target man. Now Ofa Osaka say France for about the same target man and using Olivier Giroud omo use na the World Cup. Nti ade na coach friend Tuchel again and use Olivier Giroud. So two different coaches and Olivier Giroud no omo ye adwuma. Nti so for be say the champs he played the 4-2-3-1 or the 4-4-2. Nti Olivier Giroud acted as a decoy for Griezmann, Kelele, Mbappe. Said man na Timo Werner or Chelsea nano. Acting as a decoy and also creating chances at your opponent. It is different from the 3-back system. Thomas Tuchel Obi Beka say, oh, that's Olivier Giroud and Bobby and Bobby in one of the games at the Ramon Sanchez Pedroan against Sevilla Mobo hat-trick in 20 minutes to Asosana. So you so far Romelu Lukaku jina now for Olivier Giroud ejina two different players. Olivier Giroud be an asset by area duels and hold that play. But so far Romelu Lukaku or Fasro or Fafem or San hold up or create chances for opponent and on your player or standing inside the 18 box and Lukaku appeared to link up play. He creates several opportunities for the other players. Until we highlights in the and as a last season performance for Inter Milan, Obono said Romelu Lukaku or a complete package now as compared to the Lukaku of West Brom and Lukaku of Everton. Such heroes Nibiu or drive attack, or some hold you play or draw other defenders to his side and or very clinical inside the box. Or say ambidextrous. So he Olivier Giroud on ambidextrous. Romelu Lukaku on the right ball, the left ball, and he's so quick. Also decided to go in for a counter-attacking scheme. Na coach your friend Roberto Martinez used for Belgium. So Romelu Lukaku is perfect for the counter-attacking system. Until Lukaku is a complete package as compared to Olivier Giroud, who only gives you the hold up play and the aerial duels. The Lukaku the Bermano, Olivier Giroud and Famao. And in recent times, performance at two players, will be at the money team. Olivier Giroud for Chelsea, Romelu Lukaku for Inter Milan, and again the Belgian national team in recent tournament or mabo performance at Lukaku debano. What do you compare Olivier Giroud and Yepe? Lukaku is on form and he has a different profile as compared to Abrante friend Olivier Giroud. Obviously, Mauricio Pochettino is he the man for this particular job? Okay, players appear they are signing now. And can coach or the right coach also coach your man. And I know me can has say PSG team with you and Kayakala Ancelotti team and ye Pochettino massive cry. Give me the players and I'll give you the results. Zinedine Zidane is so I prove we say how many players or the results and these are coaches are Champions League so person or Mourinho or matches or Mobetimi and 3 for each coach. Zinedine Zidane, Carlo Ancelotti, Mauricio Pochettino and a chance to be in the final. Olusu in the second time or to could do semi-final and Timianko. So per the players available. Coach I will prove all the players same manner. Obetimi ama results no Carlo Ancelotti. But say do yenhwe at least what Timia manage Di Maria, Neymar, Mbappe last season for the semi-final. Messi abeka on Messi in Ukromi. Let's see say Mauricio Pochettino so ebe take your opportunity no. Now what Timia manage these egos with Sergio Ramos inclusion. Na Neymar Timi Akoya. They have an expansive squad. Nti se wo ye o 11 na se do one to bo ase a obewie na be obi ti bencha no so how and obe lose to the dressing room no. But it's a perfect platform. Maka say on coaching this galaxy of stars say that, but him being a player on a galaxy of players a boy for the Argentine national team in the 2002 World Cup, and I hope so be sure be big a free wa you coaching with a joke obe team be ashin obi san we say Messi ni Mario Icardi enter one tower e wo montemo mo nyina e ko ba ma PSG no enkofa asem bia ama say do Mario Icardi say o tie ni interview a o ye ya bra ko France o say ensem aya o titi bebrebe Semester can who been to the free the Argentine national team and yenim program and course in Italy and your friend Tiki Taka and come out one danara Mario Icardi Ireno could di FR line Messi but if you say only Messi any problem be Messi one player very iconic and is loved by Iriasin and the ball no signing ball or fan and answer for no so mua into only be only Messi kwa kopre Pierre du project ni omonia mo yi obi akra refi say Mario Icardi. It is Messi, Neymar and Mbappe and Obieka can was him. And Mario Icardi or chess team we now at the bench here said you no abedia to say these are the big boys in the semi-final against Manchester City. Man opportunity no one to me and grab into new Obia to blame and he will fully accept. So these three guys out front, Sergio, they are on fire and he cannot be compared to any of them. Obviously Messi only Spain your first Spanish La Liga na omo El Clasico na be negative impact also ana say the radio be here say Rebecca Chel even Ronaldo alone if you Gary Bale but Tottenham Hotspur now share Clasico now say lose a certain spice the man here deno the euphoria argument that people be Ronaldo versus Messi say man na be free and from the days of Santiago Bernabeu the be seen your bog El Clasico be in big boys within from Barcelona, Madrid they compare or Mema game here. But this time are we going to compare Griezmann, Benzema, Memphis, Benzema, Vinicius, Ansu Fati, and on the other Koyana? It really tells you that the standard has fallen. And so watch the quality of the Air Clasico in recent times as compared to the last 4 or 5 years. BBR just Air Clasico no, and second and net and anti Messi ni what they say impact on Ebeba film baby. Pierre Gentimian win the Champions League na yenka so me fail wana. Me sure so mo ko abegina so apam mo coach amobi e say omo fail. That is why we Gentimian the Champions League no. And with all these players available, so your coach as a Joe only option bia than to win the Champions League no for Paris Saint-Germain. Ronaldo ni Messi impact no kakra bi say Ronaldo joined a team of Juventus, no more 9.8 million followers on Instagram. The moment Ronaldo joined, almost 33.5 million. So far, line Messi and now PSG on 19.8 million. Messi joined and I caught 40.2. Until Messi Diana, I increased so much. Cristiano Ronaldo account has a Jesus in 24 hours or 520,000. Lionel Messi at 820,000. That clearly that is the difference. Juve fan base ni increase by 18%. Ronaldo joining you know, and the baby a PSG and Messi joining you know, I increase by 20.4%. So that is the difference between the two goals of football. Obise GFA president was granting interview no say people should stop calling him. Inti Sankrophone or my friend we dear said you. I'm a FA president in the crowd who more me a face match. I totally agree with the person. And one FA president they catch almost say omunya friend. And said you no cry evidence of beating the must the phone more him because I just said those people are involved. Into omun friend panichao sasem no munchum asem no munchum e omu say wan cancer there. But I heard the tone and then some no can say the people should stop calling him. Me sure pa say me na come friend and concasa. But the people involved. Inti nipa na odi message ne by I totally agree. So racket to kreku baby ogina ne bia say friend no say hwan mo na na friend no na obetimi abobo omudin, and that is a perfect argument to a perfect evidence to nipa on my involved with the match face na akoso in our game no. Inti we dey ni nyina okay to kreku and the CID. So no cry also omo friend no ko assist to move those names and the people are all set tones said they've been calling. I agree with nipa na odi message no e buy. Obi say House of Folk performance no any performance on mobile Ghana Premier League no and only guarantees some bema meaningful impact in Africa na. So you Africa no ya can be brebi say offer expertise or more experience, offer quality players, offer experienced technical handlers ne inipa omunim de in African terrain na eboapa. Against the team be performing in the Ghana Premier League. Now a team outside the league now untimin to no entry. But we've seen teams in their respective countries or more ball league now in G and to Africa or team perform. Or before be the Kaiser Chiefs. Kaiser Chiefs 88th in the PSL. But I feel you bought CAF Champions League in no the second. Over 14 minutes Regia Casablanca or Confederation Cup no. Only league no G. But again, they won the Confederation Cup. But Regia were second behind a team my friend Wak of Morocco. Until now, I check baby a Wak of Morocco, so a team drew here. Oh, we are not checking baby a Melody Sundowns, so they won the PSL in South Africa. Until Ali Nkoyi Sundowns, Ephraim, and Yakasa Regia Fonso the team here. Wak played in the semi-finals of the CAF Champions League. And said, "You over now I just oppose you." Tima FN has to for ultimate guarantee on Ghana teams and performance no and san case omo making meaningful impact. And what is the meaning of meaningful impact? Are you talking about the knockout stages, the semi-final or the final now they catch to follow the Champions League in your concern? Again, so let's not forget operating Albania and also important part. So when your black Africa countries are your chances of qualifying to the next stage of the competition was low. Yansha Kotoko, Omunya Kariobanji. Omunya cotton sport di Garoa, Omunya Kano Pillars, Kotoko Timi advance ya. But the moment Omubenya Etoile du Sahel, Tunde ha Omukoya no Mufim, Omubenya assertif, Omulusu wa Hakobo draw, Omunya Hilal, Sejo Omufrim, in Tiachese. So all your black Africa country, especially from Memoir. Nasa Okakobo CAF Confederation Cup, and as a CAF Champions League, Empire also Bunina said the draw near bar. unkunyan of Africa country because unkunyan of Africa country and the baby omedruno na kane no mo ba we be pedro but na mo ba we ba be she nti you also prepare so well and the moment I be done of Africa country you need to double up per the level of evidences I yet mianya as good etiminya RS Bekeni no said you na no aju na betena ha kan say said you almost bomb no ho no kra no different from enyema ye wa ha until you can only hope said teams are obenyomu from the very first day no should be teams are black Africa countries of which you can manage as compared to the Maghrebian countries in Africa. Until opering is so important and I think says you and no better baby onsu ubetimi edru Kotoko di sikabe and be sign players so there's a Kotoko board in emu that's so na na yamponsa sponsorship money e baby na utie Evelyn asema can say Kotoko ne down nipa ba ko atimi a generate ama Victoria Secret kura egu no na chese sika e wo ha ankasa when it come to omo yesan sa team no ewo sika omo betimi a ye what the board member said and the sponsorship packages ayate in several interviews of Nana Yamponsa no chese Kotoko wo sika omo ebetimi dia ye signs Obese Barreto Badabe said you mean share the name the actual day of but mean so I take this off because players now breaking the preseason draw Mariano Barreto Besine obi am fire and obi an car into no dey na se Barreto na beba asan ba beto na adwuma so what is the fate of Johnson Smith had as assistant coach of Kumasi Asante Kotoko yante se apam no ni interview or call grantee and Besine Kotoko management ne mfa hwe ma out say they disagree with the interview and also omo ne nyadwen omo ayidin and they think say coach no every right say ono so betimi a che na adwen pair players are believe say omo de bon so
and the more information kakrabi okay. Management no in a way have this expressed their displeasure because omo are sending notice to all the technical team members say all on air interactions should cease. No technical team member should grant interview again. In a way, I think say maybe they are dissatisfied.
Right, okay. What else? Now, obviously, Mr. Evelyn PRO for Kotoko on social media and K5 PRO for Kotoko on radio stations. I don't remember the last time I heard the Kotoko PR David Saw granting interview, but we hear K5 and Evelyn is all over the place. Now, maybe some a PRO for the board and David me PRO for the board. Maybe they meet me baby sense and training and my bamejuma. And some more among Croft one koyeno. Nansan Kotoko grass and Mubianka. Then news to be any Kotokom. More among Croft we are and my news. Into news ne badia, Yabeka was a minty. Okra agronibia DSC no ho ne ansem ne yeka enyesem ye PRO ma board na masema America na menka we Evelyn akwa akotre ne nsem and America. I'm not speaking for the board anyway and Evelyn asem o kan na me put in the contest as a journalist na be scrutinizing asem no enti me the board members ne kura minimum obi a menhia obi a na makwa PRO work for them. I'm doing my work as a journalist and I'm scrutinizing what the board member wrote on social media. Intimate board member. And as I said, you make catch your search and K5 now frame. Emma do be some young Casanson at the manity. Many a board member and I'm not a PRO for the board. So you may read.
Oh, sir. Everything because it's by you. As a no more doing command. We know people say why is it that when it comes to Olympic boxing, it is only limited to amateur boxers, but not so for other disciplines in the Olympics. We buy.
Awala nyama.
Awa we are.
Yeah.
Sir.
Me baby, you know.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Has Newton never worked with the Black Stars before? Time Black Stars, Omoko,
Egypt.
Abu Dhabi.
Okay, Dubai. Yeah.
On their way to the
Egypt.
Any Newton, Okay. I mean Musa TV programs manager. Sorry, why do your station have repeat telecasts of? Do your station have repeat telecasts of your show so that some of us who don't get time to watch in the morning do so. If no, please, can the management consider this appeal? Thank you. Say Baka Takradi, anyway, and Subaya.
A good suggestion. I think that is the last time we discussed it. That's what we're going to do. Most of the programs, and then, repeated in the night. You shouldn't worry, cry.
Okay. Kessben Sports Fantasy Premier League. I don't know what comment to be on one now. All right.
Any comment?
Okay. But we also did
and the amount of questions. Who pays the Kotoko management? Me question back on.
Now who try the other one?
And then I try to many.
Some answer questions from Indiana Miss Media.
Okay.
Now who pays Kotoko management? Kotoko ni tia Kotoko management. Kotoko any tia Kotoko management card. The minimum say a company like Kotoko no practices and say Sikabi baby goes into the Kotoko accounts. Bosume so as Sike woman near the tia omudi tia workers and staff. Eka Sekoba CBSK woman and so a number of times Nibia board non susu de biatum no omudi team tuaka. Say yemfan say na yam ponsa kunya sponsorship. Na sponsorship money aba. It goes into Kotoko accounts and then Bosume so says can I be need with tia management, office staff and player body technical staff near the day. Say Kotoko player nesike free emuba, it goes into Kotoko accounts and that money goes into it. So Kotoko ni tuya Kotoko management eka.
Okay. All right, it's one answer. The next one, same Sandy answer. So upon what Ket said about the people calling him, he implies he is aware of the people involved. So I think Andy has dealt with that. Now,
and when you be dicey kakra, is it not possible say Obi fell on behalf and as Obi Hunkomo?
Like I said, he knew what he was saying.
And I make him say,
and you should understand it so.
Sir, say the Obefe will be an unim nipa crowd.
There be my friend and a small catcher and into money candy or can. He knew what he was saying. And
okay. And they say nipa no friend. When him say umumi involved, na make obi betima from ba ne bia nipa na o friend he obi kra na di ni dwa to akotu na
anti say nipa kro
na so obi na from ka sa so meti say
to man say me kan che sedwa
ombodi
ka franco na asema betuma ni mi say
ana yes ana
ti wa sedwa ko obi so na kan into nipa kro.
My name is Odonema Wesuka. I remember you read a message from a policeman yesterday saying the leaked phone recording should be looked from two sides. You people should do that for us. There's an argument here concerning the referee that assistant coach beat. We want to know if the referee was a woman or a man. I said the referee is a woman because female league referees are female league matches are handled by female referees, and they are saying the referee is a man. Please help us, Anafi.
Oh, I think so. Daniel, you are referee. You can me Jenny Dean or Ebema. Okay,
so I'll try and offer explanation to that. I think that what do you call me? Adam from the sense, Anafi is making a very, very intelligent observation. Say a female league match in T, or he expects a female anybody. In fact, the female league referees, most times nobody female Premier League, but when say Division 1, the Division 1, and I think when the shortage of referees, Bema bit maybe into you know, honey who say a Bema and an this match, but say women Premier League game quite there, and you are certain say your banner. So I think a very good observation from Anafi to think along that line. So on, sir. Number two, I followed up. Some guys may follow up. I followed up. Now, the Northern Regional Chairman of the RFA, Alaji Abu Raizo, no, I busy. He led the GFA's interest in Uncle Jones Alas and Abu Barry and then Norman Nomania. Later in the evening, we spoke. No, catch me say steps of Matiki Abekmende. If Eddie can say no, this may committee I not RFA, no, my bani venue, no, or my catcher referee, no, Uncle Police Station, ecologic complaint to the police on assault. When we mention the criminal aspect of it, which is a separate thing from the civil and as a football related matters, no, until they've taken steps on that.
Okay, CK Ebo squad, no, Qatar 2022, into the Kosovo GFA conference room.
Emmanuel Lomute, Thomas Partey, wingers, Kamal Din Sulemana, Joe Famille, Samuel Owusu, Emmanuel Jesse, Tariq Fosu, Ishaka, Ishaku Fatau. The attacking midfielders, Majid Ashimero, Kudus Mohammed, Afriye Banye. Strikers, Andre Yadom, the captain, John Ayu, Kwame Poku, and Kelvin Yeboah. So we have 30-man squad. By the time the report to come, the number will prune down to 25. Before I'll allow you to ask certain questions, there are things I would like to explain. Why that. For instance, we start with the goalkeeping department. Richard Ofori has been our number one for a long time till he got injured. Now he's back. He last had a very good performance. Unfortunately, they lost, but I'm in good contact with him, which is shown us that he's ready, and we are happy to have him back. Atizigi, in our last match, did very well against Africos. He's proven over the time that we can rely on him. Manaf Nuruddin, who is a new young man coming into the squad, he was once with under 20s. I think, if I remember very well, Jim Kwabla, he was in the squad. He's gone to Belgium. He's performed so well. He's done so well, and I think, like I said, he deserves a chance, and we'll give him that chance. Of course, Richard Atta, who has been superb for Hearts of Folk, he's had over 14 clean sheets. Maybe you can correct me, and I think it's his first time. He's also deserves a call-up. Benson Annan, you know his name. The other day I was here, he was sent to the Japan squad. Now he's back. And the Yadom, I don't need to explain. Baba Rahman, Gideon Mensah, and of course Philemon Balfour, which we all know. Of course, Alessandra Jiku, Daniel Mate, Ishmael Ganyu are known faces. Of course, Jonathan Mensah is also a known face, but he's been out for a couple of times, maybe a year or so. Now he's back because he's been very, very consistent with his performance. It's Orlando Columbus here. Columbus here. He's done so well, and I think in replacement, maybe I would say that we know that Nicolas Opoku is injured. He will be back probably maybe January or February, and so we need another strong person to fill that bid, and Jonathan Mensah is in, and we are happy he is with us. Of course, with the
Stars, 30-man squad. Yabe Boboa, the Asia, Ethiopia, and South Africa, Qatar 2022 World Cup qualifiers, or the Ethiopia, Ghana Football Association conference room. Because we don't know.
Qualifiers, your friend Yatita Nani Chan. The Inter said qualifiers for Qatar 2022, but they serve as a preparation for AFCON 2022.
Okay.
It serves as AFCON 2021. In fact, AFCON is 2021, but Temuda 2022. We said there's no much gap between time we qualifiers. We are then we enter into AFCON. AFCON is January. Qualifiers we September, October, November. Tables one is December 150. Into performance in World Cup qualifiers. We greatly about 80% the way so we call AFCON. We are about infra. Especially my good friend Jonathan Mensah has been absent for a while now. He's coming back. I hope say you put up good performance with my team. Any more chance the squad. No, so squad the only missing Kofubi there automatic. So Jordan Dede, a friend is saying Thomas Partey Watona, and then my team be Nicolas Bekuru to free one day. Or me a constant. On the meeting to wow, I'm changing this all you know. Squad. Joe, I think I was on
CAF.
You see, I think 10 countries and pair the different coefficient in terms of a pointer performance in interclubs able the up and a chere qualify eligible to present to clubs 12 present we na me count more exemption On say draws is your mama exempted clubs. Ali, Zamalek, WAC, Esperance, mama we say. So performance in the country, no, and a manyasa exemption. No, those 10 countries need to clubs no ekubiano. Omo kuku do chino. Joe, omo rate you, and omo rank you. Performance in the chre. One bit my bagana in Drew Esram in Drew here.
But over 12 countries here, Oka Wasemia, Ghana, Intimum, Ama, it me added 2 clubs, Aqua Champions League, not 2 Aqua Confederation. Three countries, no, South Africa, Algeria, Angola, DR Congo, Egypt, Guinea, Morocco, Nigeria, Sudan, Tanzania. Tunisia, Zambia.
Oba one biana can be actual. The intimate Oba one biana South Africa. Sana no cry say you fanas.
Chiefs.
Sekata Chiefs call eco fanas. Yeah, Yakobi eco fanas ya daben. Intend cry enough justification. Melody Sundowns performance recent years they men can want some cry. But what I say, even Orlando Pirates cry. They were in the group stages. Me yomu match. This season me yomu match. Me yomu ni enyimba. Orlando Pirates me yomu match.
Same goes for Algeria.
Algeria and come match.
What about Angola?
Angola, Petro Luanda, Petro Atletico. In recent time, be performing. They be performing. I'm called group stages. Ebo, Makoyo, my own match back in Kenya.
DR Congo.
TP Mazembe, AS Vita. There's some way constant features. Group stages. Into major point now.
Egypt, the young go.
That be
Guinea.
Horoya. Let me perform in the point at the moment. And I don't come semi final.
Yeah.
Horoya, Morocco.
David
Nigeria.
Enyimba he's been constant performance. And then recent time Enugu Rangers. They be almost about group stages. Into Reki point ma no mo. Sudan Hilali nanu cry dey ye giant ko your man team no. So baka Sudan zo kenyu on ball nyu bia.
Tanzania
Nyimba Simba. Yes.
Yeah.
Simba na no musha ali cry. They were playing the group stages of the Champions League.
Tunisia. What about Zambia?
Zesco ni hwam they be playing in group stages in Ghana. They be playing the group stages. Yes. In Tisana na unya point no. But be necessary you no. Apply for even club license we are not applying. What me channel. And then you kwa na ya saba. Be kwa na say we and bear 4 5 years he didn't mean a consistent even league mpo, let alone yet ma prepare you to go into the competition. Inte kobia na asan yachi. So when you able to rake in the points na e be na bu ya prepare me at makushim. Zambia no hwam de senketimi e ya de netimi 2 no mo sa ade no. I hope say
on ketu bi on a cheap point no. Say Ivory Coast no mo kra 2 slots. But say no so drop here by 1. Of recent years na sek mode mona enkonanim nanse na say yehu San Pedro mu kakra
Tanzania WAC Williamsville
yes Williamsville Cote d'Ivoire
yes Williamsville unse eno so kan Tanzania no mon kan but say Simba ni nyanga mode mono apija mo Angola say first no mo so mu kura 1 slot but so back 2018 na this team Primero de Agosto were in the semi-finals of the CAF Champions League, only losing out to Esperance. So omupe Shezesco recently and in Ghana and also count Zambia first no musukura 1 slot, 1 in Confederation, 1 in Champions League, but Modimbo Zesco 2016 no more semi-finals and as Zamalek Shomo. So as your countries no say clubs no Modimbo Peja and no more slots.
Okay, and the draw no and Chelsea to me bury before say be sorry ya the parents in
okay, so people should not expect say you be back first 12 on Mrs. The last time we check here, near the 19th. Now points difference and that die need or that 12 in term. And easy. Until Juma Pa say yeah.
No, performance the between
and easy cry.
As of okay, me no my now actually our competition no people that's up will take on sa audio na ba bontino and now only around area no I'm say your friend Perusa but referee Benjamin Sifai on the ankasa
let me be honest you do this audio no first time me Prince in the cinema me honorable Prince in the cinema from London intimate near program we are now me intimate my initial masum I produce masum me and everything airport NMT na no pakoro about the so the parish I want me send my Prince but me your radio so we know say we your parish voice but Prince didn't respond not me pen also a confirmation because I sent to him because na audio no chere say a perisha and a kasa but enya obi are like onye known say be oye onye we ot radio so na say ujo Laka
you know voice
o to say wa kasa radio see wakasa sa so your voice is synonymous with a lot of people it is a me voice I mean who say Ujo Laka enya wa me who say Israel onye me take first thing na to be honest na me analyze me tian do actually we do bear half na me send my pen say but this voice is not perisha some person come me more but he didn't one back until from then I decided to follow up and do we say so we spoke even amongst the GFA referee I went to the referees committee chairperson I went to the referee manager one United voice now the conclusion is that any referee voice there be we know him and I spoke to the referee actually so I called the referee and baby Sano also nobody even contacted him so during Brekum Chelsea because Prince told me say mbisa match ben or see Brekum Chelsea the Kotoko FA Cup na mbisa a referee kram say Stefano it me friend no so obi akran contact no for sa match no now one thing is that if you listen to the voice it tells you say voice ni episode say referee mum na recording tin you referee mum na recording na or the ama ebia Kotoko ni or the ama obi. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? It means say the referee must had played a role in it. Also, be on friend. That's number 2. Referee, will be person or bribe or be our account or do one court. Then you the referee record and give it to the people to implicate you.
Obra, what do you normally see 20,000?
Sebi. Yes, you are long getting you, Joe. On the mention. Yes, you are long getting you. Referee no Sebi. Referee no one recording no. No be brabin no recording. I no dia no me 20,000 no one record no assign the amount we say monje na fa kwa montina you implicating na omu band no. Do you analyze this?
Make sense.
That is one. And two na make say if Andy is speaking na me be sounding na me sounding senya that's way and then the content of things and you consistent insist so but what must say insist so as I dey plan up so here then you don't execute it very well you don't execute it very well that's number 3 number 4 and this one let me tell you even in that game no Brekum Chess mum they complaining let me be honest with you yes we've discussed this Brekum Chess mum they complaining say referee SCU and the almost at number 2 of significance. First, the penalty against Brekum Chelsea.
And you know
we discuss you. We discuss this. The penalty against Brekum Chelsea. Fabio Gama. No. Number 2, the seemingly good goal. Brekum Chelsea share referee no Angie. The referee say office a trial line and sana ball neighbor. You understand? So in a situation when it is say somebody has given him money to cheat.
I don't know Kessben,
to cheat Kotoko.
Facebook, Kessben FM na Facebook, Kessben TV. So penalty with a Kufia Jambo come once.
To cheat Kotoko. I don't think you will award such a penalty to Kotoko. I don't think that Brekum Chelsea goal about this Allah. Meanwhile, he's here to cheat Kotoko and help Brekum Chelsea. You understand?
What this guy?
So those you do 1-1, 2-1.
Penalty.
We decided say
we have penalty now. Ejima Chelsea.
Is you?
Ben we have penalty.
Ejima Kotoko.
Sorry. It was Brekum Chelsea rather complaining about the performance of the referee. And this referee I say, "Yaman discussing with Kotoko. How would he be awarding such a penalty to Kotoko and then disallowing a seemingly good goal for Brekum Chelsea?" So we are the one to can one who says. Now when somebody buy account, now when you account,
no, but
we make Marcus Mafa no only because so nimus no there are a lot of lies, and I know be crack. I just me. Some people they are looking. Just so much. Try I say. Pay negative about me. Omunya. On the channel because me try come. I feel because to be true say. Because go in the meeting and say me dey oversize yellow lab coat at the brew. Our Twitter, and I'm going to post pictures of players in suit tonight. I'm going to say only style. Doesn't even understand suit style. Be conscious suit that. Doesn't even understand suit style.
But the season.
Ocean William Hand style. A cat wear a champion now coach you. Who's that suit no? Never pa. I'm the one who says sometimes they try to look out for certain things
just to destroy Dr. Kamichi. What do you gain?
You know, I go and say me share a suit in Ketwa, any fair. My suit are where me suit and perform when you are to suit come be suit once and say me suit you fair. It is all to me I don't care. Do you get me? Get the right team. If I say something and you're correct, tell me they make and you're correct or challenge me. No, you resort to insulting me in normal. Then you go and sit, baby, no planning idea we insist to try. It doesn't mean that.
You see, Sir Joe. Yeah. Gradually, no. Maybe I got to call Konaya Humti. Now, you see, Oko Transi planners are the way, no. Who aim to say, be out the good Dr. Cheney Masi. But these are people obeshim pano no more from Okotoko Nebi. At the end of the day, you've embarrassed and disgraced the club. And at the end of the year, clearly, Obekaya Nakotoko Kobo was it the Chelsea game or so? And Dr. Che Eko Sandy Ed Koma Omuse Obi Obeshibia Omutumisha Obemobia 700 Ghana cedis. Then a tweet, Facebook post. Eko allege say then Dr. Cheipe now you are losing bonus. Edema Kotoko players in their game against Bechem United no. Adena Fedia or Kwakomo Musa Eskawi. Mekadia Babi Susi say Kotoko supporters and Tia says Dr. Cheye one of their own. Nanaya Ponsa one of their own. For us journalists, if we are chastising them based on evidence you may forgive us. But for football fans of Kotoko insulting their board chair, who is a Metmakasep for the past 4 years, there's no individual or contribute to cash to Kotoko than Dr. Che. Cash, not a single individual. But tackle the issues instead of insult. Now we have these fabrications just to embarrass Dr. Che, embarrass Perusha and the referee. No, it's in Omuye we no man you know who say it's so cheap. An ordinary person can see it.
Let me tell you. Now they've got, you know, the greater impact of Franco handling. The greater list in the moment. Official list. The greater impact of it is if indeed this happens to be true, you're implicating Asante Kotoko.
Yeah.
Because Dr. Kwame Che or our person who implicating, you know, on yet mutually exclusive from Asante Kotoko. He's the board chairman of Asante Kotoko. And it's a board chairman, if he's caught to say, Utia bribe, Emma referees in a game involving Kotoko, the Ghana Football Association will punish the board chairman and Asante Kotoko Football Club. But what must say? If he pays money to referees to influence matches of Kotoko, he will not suffer it alone. Because the Okoto and Tiama on 11 Kotoko. So if it happens that way, they will punish the Pakono Otiano with the Asante Kotoko Football Club. So we should understand these things. Oh no, worry of funds, and now I hear. Oh, planning we're saying, but the bigger Kotoko picture no. And so and I discuss.
Why are people so desperate?
And I discuss. So I told them, say, let's go. Na Kotoko nya na sumu duane normal. You can start. It's okay. Open so investigate way. You invite Kotoko, invite Dr. invite way. But clearly the voice is no more. Pakono mubo mudinu. First of all, you refrain the voice. Number two, and Parisha voice. You understand? And the content of it, we analyze. You will subject to proper content analysis. Subject to proper content analysis. Last one, number two. To say I'm making. So I say, me question to go. I shan't go. So FA Cup final. Team go boy FA Cup final. Who boy FA Cup final? No, me now some of the things people people sit. No more people no munya. They will then resort to a normal fabrications. Now more they can. And the my question back how to focus. Yes, Andy, to be honest with you, if they get things right in terms of management, any planning, normally Africa now, squad the good hearts in your bad. Squad the good hearts in your bad. I've seen teams. With me proud could do to say okay, Kaizer Chiefs team normally go Musa. But they were in the final of the Champions League. I've seen teams with me qua and you bama two more. Fatah mu na wo mu ne hwan ne Farouk mu na wo mu bo atimi to group stage quarter final sometimes some team could go semi final. So if out of folk with the squad could do anyhow we've seen Samobodu this association team not planning winner Joe if they get the management of playing in Africa right, try to separate that from the league or local things, normal planning or no journey and no normal logistics writer. I think the Hearts of Oak can do well. But you know, one getting writer, I don't know North Africa for every time we dominating them. They get this thing so right. In terms of how we planning or more Africa execution, you know, more travels, no man. They get it so right. So.
Okay. Abeku way free West leg on Accra. Abeku West leg on Accra. So how can Kosike Akono tell we Ghanaians that Philemon Bafo performed better than Fatah Mohammed at the right back position? Hey, Ghana football. Abeku West leg on Accra. And just Demenya. Yes, Antikotoko Circles. National Circles Council Chairman. Omo Abeya Inspection Ewa Dakojachi. Na Odinsembia Tuja. Ma inti papa kakra.
And then the attraction the board in management ni share up to date. Omo your magic omo ni ebeshia. And the message I made my board any management ni say Kotoko supporters medano omo so ma bro omo. And omo 3 weeks. Some come problems me omo asem nyina. Enye sa ye ko obenso e de ya asema ko tunani.
Menyanti yese sisi no opus ini wo men na wakwa kwete se
na medika ka kire o se Kotoko supporters wo wi ase nyina say o ma bre any we say and to mama 3 weeks the board and the management ensure no mo solve mo problems na so ma anye dia ye bebo chenku ni akọ mensha na de ehia asema akọ ni se beba se be sia na airport no the flight be ko ne be 90 for Accra ba be du Kumasi no bo se ye ni abrea ye be ye because Kotoko ni ye na ye nyina ye pe edi no bia se na da ajo de Kotoko adwuma enti den ko passe a few people am interest in team ni begu because nipa be brave and say Kotoko bibi Kotoko amfa league affect ordinary person besides a board any management who ana affecting no the affecting and is obey board man and that's obey board any management they didn't amfa league but Kotoko support how natural I didn't that come so no as at na be yare the hospital a day only cause I receiving from DAC.
Okay, we Christopher Demenya, National Circles Council chairman Asante Kotoko. CCA no this answer me etuja a free adako jachi na say clear my board no any management no 3 weeks so I'm resolve whatever difference and yes ombeti omoso ntesu koko omo ebe nanti edi omo semina no akoto manhia anim na omo bre papa but yeba obisu busai efa area kit no no buza se omo sponsor Kotoko ana se Kotoko togesis no e free area for no ya kwa bana ye sanse mi enso ano mrebe ma ne sa dia da ka no gise de ko cheche meba ya ba sisi e pam chofa.
Kessben Sports. This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Maritata
General
na
Tony mo my screen so na media ma
Oberry and if you make the local stories now but messages nearby and the local stories na ka ho na they stories you
certain decisions be na game no ma media ma fans no no send messages but some the clarity of those decisions from the lines and the center referee Selom. So Tony mo my screen so now about 4-5 decisions a game no first one and screen so and offsides ni na were about 3 players. First one is Sulemana. I'm a 2 players are now repeating. So general, we share line clearly. The red line is Sulemana and a black line is Moa Lasa. no and 19. So the 19 and I play Sulemana onside, but a very much slight and. Referee can too faster for the referee. So second one on the wall screen. So I think this was a bit clearer as in first one, no. And this angle, no, how I'm a theory offside just around maybe a more last and a much clearer say obey me and decision, all right. So lines, no, and the third one, no, baby, Vincent Atinga Sunday I'm a theory on. Towards the attack and referee no fell say offside. So from this particular view, general who said line no so close. I'm a two ready and a red and a more last and a black and so clearly it was an offside decision. And the next one no so and the watch screen is here and who the man in that black box no a Sulemana now Zuta enya releasing true on goal. I no releasing no and a linesman no say off opejano flag. From the other angle no general Benyana clear say na onye on offside said in a referee person Sulemana the intended target for the ball and a red line he was so even deep send baby and a referee so back on the chick to a beer you be nyanti ase no more won say I say na no ojina okona chika kra bi mai I had a referee no edge offside no so general share the position no na onya kra and try the man for the ball no onya kra obugum bebre so offside no I think this was a wrong call from the lines no
onye sure say o the man no ono ade wan yin offside okay but pull out no okay
yes.
I've hit my 2 points now.
Yes.
That's my 2 points.
That's
do me complaining or her?
Yes
Bakupana.
No, for to us be. So a mobile plane na encore into us. So aside we say no so there was another wrong call on Sulemana, the same player left back for Mediama, and another situation. So Sulemana and the word that box in and so even lines in Yamba in general over say already no more a plane on side for this particular ball, but we share different angle. Okay, so Sulemana and was saying, but also already no beat them. Already no beat them dada. And you're not born a corner. Second or call a chick a crabia. My I said the ball was for Sulemana. So I feel Sulemana, this is the man in that black box. Once a young crab movie, now I'm playing in the uncle. So he was a targeted person and not born a corner.
Before kicking him, not dada.
And now this is the different angle. On say kicking in young by. Ombo play has say onyanye off defenders for away.
Okay, what do we money moving area?
Okay, so Tony Mombo play no
Tony Yonko.
So now you show the other angle of the same situation. Other angle of the same situation.
Okay.
Different angle here. What's the general line or need any red line? What's a black line connected to house of player no Jinasoro.
Okay.
Black line connected to us for player no Jinasoro. Red line no Sulemana no wasi. So a big gap cry. What's your linesman no position in he should get this right. Baby Ujinano. Yes. So
so the media omodi complaining.
Yes. Omodi complaining.
Two and two.
Yes.
Wow. All right. Eti Marijata na yi edi amana. Kwa Mickey.
This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Marijata.
General.
Yeah, right now.
Tony Mo my uncle screen so now. Mediama.
Very and if you can make the local stories now, but messages nearby and the local stories na kaho. Na the stories. Didn't you?
Certain decisions be na game no more. Mediama fans no send messages but some the clarity of those decisions from the lines and the center referee Selom. So Tony Mo my screen so now about 4-5 decisions a game no first one and screen so no and offsides were about 3 players. First one is Sulemana. I'm a 2 players are now repeating. So general, we share line clearly. The red line is Sulemana and a black line more Lasa. No, and 19. So the 19 and I play Sulemana onside, but a very much slight. And Tisari and referee Laka too faster for the referee. So second one on the wall screen. So I think this was a bit clearer as in first one. No, and this angle no, how I'm a theory offside just around maybe a more last and so and a much clearer say obetimi and decision. All right. So lines no. And the third one no baby Vincent Atinga Sunday amateur on towards the attack and referee no fell say offside. So from this particular view, general who said line no so close, I'm to ready and red and more last and a black and so clearly it was an offside decision. And the next one no so and the watch screen is here and who the man in that black box na a Sulemana now Zuta enya releasing no true on goal. I no releasing no and a linesman no say off opejano flag. From the other angle no general Benyana clear say na onye on offside said in a referee person watching Sulemana the intended target for the ball and a red line he was so even deep send baby and a referee so ba konechi kitu bia ye benya nti ase no mo won say aha say na ojina on konechi kakra bi mai aha na referee no edge offside no so jona hwe ni position no na onya kra try the man for the ball no na onya kra obugum bebre so offside no I think this was a wrong call from the lines no
Unya sure say or the man no ono the one in offside okay but pull out no okay I've hit my 2 points
yes
that's my 2 points
that's
do me complaining or her
yes
Bakupana.
No, for to us be. So a mobile plane na encore into us. So aside we say no so there was another wrong call on Sulemana, the same player left back for Mediama, and another situation. So Sulemana and the word that box in and so even lines in Yama in general, over say already no more a plane on side for this particular ball, but we share different angle. Okay, so and Suleiman and I was saying, but also already no beat them. Already no beat them dada. And you're not born a corner. Second or call a chick a crabia. My I said the ball was for Suleimana. So I knew I feel Suleimana. This is the man in that black box. Once a young crab movie. Now I'm playing in the uncle. So he was a targeted person and not born a corner.
Before say kicking the not dada.
And now this is the different angle. On say kicking in young by. Ombo play has say Onyanye off defenders for away.
Okay, what do we move in the area?
Okay, so Tony Mombo play no
Tony Yonko.
So now you show the other angle of the same situation. Other angle of the same situation.
Okay.
Different angle here. What's the general line or need the red line? What's a black line connected to house of player no Jinasoro.
Okay.
Black line connected to us for player no Jinasoro. Red line no Suleiman and no Wasiasi. So it's a big gap cry. What's your linesman no position in he should get this right. Baby Ujinano. Yes. So yes, so
the media are Omodi complaining.
Yes. Omodi complaining.
Two are now.
Kessben Sports. 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 Kessben Sports.
Back na quickly. Ya den samba kwa na menu bia tudwa na ya makwan ma musuma bam ababa cheche madwin. Good morning, boss. Hope all is well with you and the family. Please, I have carefully listened to the audio And honestly, the voice is not Perusha, neither is my good friend and Takrady based referee Benjamin Kwame Sifa. Referee Sifa is a nurse by profession. My dear sister, who is calling his boss Ziba, should be mindful. And my Hasma Ladies Board should be careful about this woman. Very soon, she will call someone Ziba in Hasma Ladies. That's one of the reasons why we don't leave for long. Hey, Papa Yenzu Kwanza, Takrady. And here now this is a meeting. No.
Why did he?
I can't grab Papa Yenzu Kwanza, Takrady. The FIFA boss, FIFA boss. Baby, now what they call that? No, she don't know. Yes, there were. Okay, now the Blaster squad never to them.
30-man squad. Okay. Maminian straight Richard Ofori, Atizigi, Nuruddin Kamal, Richard Atta of Hazovuk, Mubarak Wakasu, Babar Rahman, Thomas Tepati, and Emmanuel Lomoti. Wemu midfielders, fullbacks, Benson and Diadom, Afi Baba Rahman, Gideon Mensah, and then Philemon Bafo. Centre backs, Alexander Jiku, Daniel Amati, Ishmael Ganiyu, Asante Kodoko, and then Jonathan Mensah. Oko midfield na Wakasu, okay, medical born wingers, Joel Fameye, Samuel Ousu, Jesse Emmanuel, Kamal Dean Sulemana, Tariq Fosu Henry, Isahaku Fatau, attacking midfielders, a free Bane of Azuvuk, Kudus Muhammad Ayas, Majid Ashimeru, Afi Andre de Ayu, Jordan Ayu, Kwame Poku, and then Kevin Yabua. And the Miss Ramsey Lucas in here, okay. Richard Atta. And Ganiyu and a free band and a Philemon Bafo.
Kevin squad. Why? Please, can your partner help me with the analysis between Radio Voca of Heart of Oak and Alonso of Chelsea? Who plays better? Why though? Who do we feel Prisia and Abba?
Alonso, Marcos Alonso no go Chelsea. And Radio Voca. Don't you analyze it? And you what to you?
There's this transmission conflict on your signals in Accra since the past 2 days. Another frequency is hampering the signals of 92.9 in Accra. Let your technicians check why. Honorable Kojo Bajiman, that's pa no more young Hodgman din technicians look so young Hodgman pa and Chakra and also do our club CEOs and management members sign contracts and agreement with their respective clubs? I'm asking this in the face of where any of them fails, can they be sacked and the team not pay debts, or where the management person sacks himself, he doesn't find himself paying as Asante Kotoko? I'm asking this because Kotoko seems to have so many chaps in their fold. Kofito Elubu, they also the Abarano. 05514444933. Which me afraid questions na kano edibe ko nyambua ochina na woka area kids no se Kotoko eto and say almost sponsor Kotoko one ye be di chechemu nyina ebe banyamebua ochina. Hello. Good morning,
Sergio.
Meet you, pal.
Hello, Pato, from Aziz and Sam, free breakum.
Okay, Aziz, it's you.
Pato, Medasipa, and Pato, Nipa Kwame Penasem wo Kessben pa Fred Achi. Penasem pa tema won koye GFA na me yadama ne pa na koye any in fact me yadani bi. Se ne Andy o kan okre wo ho da onya poso a nyama besesa ne kasa ni bibia besesa. Me se Kotoko for league ni yabo league awie o ma di second. Ibi Manchester kura e bo league di second. Edi Kotoko no omunja broni ase broni coach na omuntra simfa bibini coach na bibini betimi aya ma Kotoko ayeye me da ase.
Yes, ye da ase pa ye chia brikumfo enyina. Memo why you don't worry. Hello, good morning. Hello. I'm so we and me Yebefa by 3 and 4 and so aka ho na and again say na usi kan okre no ukonya position onya sa biom but that na sa na tie in the first place
indictment on me though as you said in me comment kan okre the fact is yes and okre kan mum no nya na nya ode me kan na nya ode issues ba maybe issues no is being misreported reported omo reporting as it is sometimes it 20 take decision and I'm 20 discuss them here can is what wanting it's also me to explain to try to give further explanation me no crana me can means so the ABC me so only me pa an indictment on me can crow jafo why so
hello
good morning
hello
good morning
down in the kakrama why call ended what's going on
this guy is
what's he
Nipo frere no. I'm said this guys.
Oh, but so this guys no.
I will be over catching into or so changing the voice no. So
hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning, na pomo.
I'm not doing no way.
Okay, because I feel small.
Okay, yet you.
Me paso. And many days omuka sebi. Me be se mo busa me say. Na ajimai. Obey coach no. Team Ben out me a coach here. You know this everyone score delegation, you know do quite for delegation. And no big other kata has it mean quite share. The Yamwa, photocracy that no do to go the senator. Na has the quadrica for the Balumu.
Oh, my answer, some no kind no. Now we know no one can say, coach team Ben, the audit team here. Okay. And the lines, no, I don't know. But Sam Rahabu, bit of one Biaka home, Nafi, and the Jumano Abba every year. Hello,
Seju. Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
If Eastern region,
Amankesi, Eastern region, okay.
Protocol in person, Mukasana, more than sunny place, my and I, of course, you never say, and down. I pass. About him, you cry. I'm just supposed on my bassa. And I say what I say now, so what I say, Bubba second year. As Brahma Bromaji, Illegati, Yama will be a bassa. Neighbor cost up players, no team never see you who never I don't want to bypass and Muname.
Okay. Yet that's a pa the basi here me and fa a biom Kofi Champon, Yambo China and Jackie Mame, Nanaya, Comfort French. Yeah. Oh, Atunsu.
Yes.
Caterpillar, Yambo China and Basu, Jackie. Yes. Comfort French, Nanaya. You know, a bustle.
One check. Yamishi said, that's an ultimate
So you Indian sports presenters me no so my metaphor to other my radio. Kofi was Tom FM. Suyane fashion in your group in your prekopena Kofi mame and mame o mame no de neighbors wo kato ebe brekum into we there amount for her na yenko bo Kofi and afi open national formerly of Solid FM US is your American no but from a search room and anima Mary so the basso china
open
antimiama wow po national no friend with him say is down him say ne ma me nua but they are so close to the opo yamamu nyina yako
andia
and ewo Asinua Park I'm P11 in Raymond FC professionals now more the area more on African for no more Ghana Premier League and only Raymond FC at the Bomo Asinua Park about 3 p.m.
Okay. All right. Ye peji mu
chance you wedding no
Kofi Yesu had to full coach. I don't watch na and Oware Samuel Boadu. All the best.
What the time to get married.
Oh yes. And also Asqua. Okay. But I could buy no pay our watch no see gold no. Me no pay no bo. That who here because we busa as person born now Kofi do kan no. E ma me ko busa watch.
But watching there e be an warning.
Okay. Watching there say what on there?
Watching the brave.
Oh the bro okay. But person now say 15 cities. Okay. So they no 20.
Yeah, no. Myself, no.
15 cities. 15 cities. And
the low, no one said high.
Any on the Gabins, you know. breakfast na yepe.
Yeah, the was here. It was share no men so pepe. There was breaking news. Ali Baba Dankambari up next. Yeah, that was Accra.